Here's a weird question. If your phone didn't get a single notification, why would you still check it every few minutes? No, the answer isn't just habit. By the end of this video, you'll realize the problem isn't your phone, and the real answer is a little uncomfortable. Think about this. You open YouTube, watch for 2 minutes, close the app. Then, for absolutely no reason, you open the exact same app again. Nothing is new. Still, you check again. Are you doing it on purpose? Most of the time, not really. There's something happening inside your brain called dopamine anticipation. A lot of people think dopamine simply means pleasure. It doesn't. A lot of the time, dopamine shows up because your brain thinks, maybe I'll find something interesting this time. That word, maybe. That's the dangerous part, because your brain chases possibility more than certainty. It's actually the same reason casinos work so well. Wait, I'm not saying your phone is gambling, but the reward system behind both is surprisingly similar. Now here's something else. Imagine you're working, then suddenly you hit a difficult part, and almost automatically your hand reaches for your phone. Why? Because a lot of the time we're not checking our phones. We're escaping discomfort. Feeling bored? Phone. Can't figure something out? Phone. Still waiting for a reply? Phone. Feeling a little overwhelmed? Phone. Most of the time, your phone isn't entertainment. It's an emotional exit door. But here's where people usually say, just build more self-control. I don't completely agree, because if self-control were the whole answer, even the smartest people in the world wouldn't check their phones hundreds of times a day. The problem isn't just willpower, it's your environment. Your phone is always within reach. Every app is competing for your attention. You're fighting alone. They're fighting with thousands of engineers. That's a pretty unfair battle. Here's another strange observation. When do you check your phone the most? Waiting for the bus, standing in an elevator, waiting in line, waiting for your food. In other words, the moment you're forced to spend a few seconds alone with yourself. That's the interesting part, because most people can't tolerate boredom anymore. But boredom isn't always a bad thing. Research suggests that when your brain is left idle for a while, that's when creativity, reflection, and deeper thinking begin to appear. But we never leave that space empty, not even for a few seconds. And social media? There's another psychological trap there. You check your phone because maybe someone texted you, maybe someone liked your post, maybe something happened, but most of the time, nothing happened, and yet you'll check again because your brain remembers the last reward. It doesn't need a guarantee of the next one. That anticipation loop keeps pulling you back. Remember the question from the beginning? Why do we keep checking our phones, even when there are no notifications? Because we're not always looking for information. Sometimes we're just looking for a way to escape our own thoughts for a few seconds.